Hello?
Hey, Hayden? Yeah, so we're about to release the new Niner Rip 9. Yeah, it's a new trail bike. We have different colors over last year, universal derailleur hanger, and some other upgrades.
Yeah, I saw the new bike. It looks super sweet.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Hayden. Next week, the Sea Otter Classic, the biggest mountain biking festival, trade show in mountain biking, where a lot of brands show their new products. And yeah, we're gonna be showing off the new Rip. So we're gonna send you one, and we're bringing you out to Sea Otter, if you're okay with that.
Actually, no way. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. The bike should be there in a couple days, and then pack your bags and hop on a flight. Oh, and we also signed you up for the dual slalom race at Sea Otter.
All right, I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, thank you so much. No problem. I guess I'll see you next week.
Awesome, I'm glad we're on the same page.
All right, thank you. Bye. Yeah! Oh, let's go. It's finally here. Alright guys, so today is gonna be an exciting one, as you can tell. Let's freaking bust this thing out of the box, get it built up, look at it, and then head to California. So let's do it. So in this box is my new Niner Rip 9. Damn it. Oh, dude, this thing looks sweet. Alright, let's grab this thing out of the box and get our first looks at it. Yo, that thing looks sick. No, bad bike. Stay, goodbye. There's seriously nothing like new bike day. Drop in the comments how often you usually get a new bike. Usually I upgrade my bikes once a year, but I ride all the time and I'm very rough on bikes. Alright, before I build this thing up, there's two more things I gotta do. Everyone knows reflectors are for Jerry's, so we're gonna take care of these the right way. Much better. Now this little plastic disc that goes behind your cassette causes more trouble than good, so we're gonna take that thing off as well. Alright, now we're ready to build this beauty up. Let's do it. So the Rip 9 is a 150/140 travel trail bike. It's not going to be ideal for huge bike parks like Whistler, but it'll be good for the smaller parks or trail systems. Here's why. It's lighter and more efficient than my enduro bike, which means it climbs better and won't be as tiring if I'm doing a lot of pedaling. This bike also comes with a flip chip in the rear linkage, allowing you to change the geo of the bike to make it sit higher or lower. This makes it more tolerated toward trails or downhill. And let me tell you, it definitely makes a big difference. So the grips that came on this bike are Niner's new grips, but I really like their old grips, which are flanged and they have a long neck. So the flange helps you when you're doing no-handers and stuff to get right back on the grip. It's a lot easier to do those tricks, so we're gonna throw these on the bike. Make sure if you get a new bike, you're always putting grease on the new parts, like the axles and the pedals. This will keep the bike quiet and running smooth. Alright guys, the bike is complete. I've got to say, it looks so good. This like aqua color with the gold decals looks really good. I think putting some tan accents on this would really bring this bike out. Match the fork, match the decals on the fork, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do in the future. But for now, we're just gonna leave it stock. But you might be thinking to yourself, don't you already have this bike? And while I do already kind of have this bike, last year's model was super similar. I'm gonna set both my bikes, last year's model and this new one, side by side and explain to you the difference. All right guys, so this is my 9er Rip 9 and this is my 9er Rip 9. So what does my new bike, this year's bike, have to offer over my last year's model? Well, first off, as you can see, there's a new colorway. To be honest, I like both the colors equally. Next, the new model comes stock with SRAM. SRAM brakes, SRAM drivetrain, and last year's model, it had Shimano drivetrain and Shimano brakes. And on that same note, one of the bigger changes is the UDH on the new bike, which means it has a universal derailleur hanger so it can fit all of the newest drivetrains. Like what it has on it. It has a SRAM GX transmission. Next, this bike comes stock with the new Fox 36. Yeah, I really like how the new build is looking and I have some big plans for it, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button for future videos. So yeah, that's just some of the differences between the new Rip 9 and last year's model. Baby, do you think there's a chance? So now that you know the difference between my old bike and my new bike, we are taking the new one to Sea Otter in California. I'm not driving there because it's gonna be a quick trip, so I'm gonna be flying, which means we're gonna have to throw this whole bike into this bike bag and fly with it. So let's cue the travel edit. So what is this Sea Otter that I'm talking about? Well, it's the largest trade show in mountain biking. Hosted at the world famous Laguna Seca Raceway in Monterey, California, Sea Otter has over 500 mountain bike industry booths and 10 races, from gravel to downhill, dual slalom, which is what I'm doing, and a lot of cross-country races. Almost every bike brand is there and a lot of pros attend this event. So I'm very fortunate to be able to go this year in collaboration with 9er Bikes. Alright guys, I gotta come clean with you. I missed my flight. It wasn't 100% my fault. I booked it through Expedia and I got here like 2 hours before my flight actually left, so I would have enough time to get through TSA and get through everything. But so on Expedia, it was saying my gate was C13 and I got there like an hour before boarding. So I started editing some videos and kind of got lost in time. And I checked the time again when it was 7:10 and I was supposed to board at 7:25. But yeah, no one was really around, no one was boarding. So I was a little bit panicked and I was trying to find out where they moved my flight to. My phone was still saying I was at this gate, but obviously it wasn't at this gate anymore. So yeah, my flight ended up actually leaving 15 minutes early as well. We rebooked the flight and now I'm leaving like 12 hours later. So I'm just chilling out in the airport for now. Phoenix, Arizona. We're getting closer and closer to making it to Sea Otter. Currently 9:41 p.m. and my flight doesn't leave until 10 in the morning, which means we're staying the night in the airport. I got a couple neck pillows and welcome to my bed. So my bike's already in California. It actually left this morning when I originally missed the flight. Let's hit the sack. I ended up sleeping decent in the airport, but I'm definitely gonna be feeling it tomorrow at the event. Have you ever gone camping and dread to put your tent up? I swear, something always goes wrong. Well, I'm gonna show you how this tent from Camel Crown will change your camping experience. I'm gonna time myself and see how fast I can get this tent set up. 3, 2, 1, go. This is a 6-person auto pitch tent from Camel Crown. When fully set up, it's over 6 feet tall and has a lot of space. It's also waterproof and doesn't get very hot in the summer because of its vented fabric. Time. Boom. It's done. This tent only took me exactly 2 minutes to put up completely by myself. So if you're going on a camping adventure, check out Camel Crown for all your camping needs, not just this tent. Oh, and one more thing. The tent actually fits back in its case when you're done. Alright guys, so we got the bike and everything. We got an Uber on the way. I've never used an Uber before. Valamir picking me up. Hopefully his last name's not Putin. That's all I gotta say. It's been a journey, but we made it and everything's here, so I'm hyped. How's it going?
I will come to you.
Oh, okay. My bad. Uber just dropped me off. The guy was actually super chill. Let's unpack this bike, get this thing built up, and then head into the event. All right, guys, the bike is built up. Boom. I would probably go over it another time before I ride it. So let's go into the festival, check it out for the first time, and meet up with Niner Bikes. We finally made it to the Niner booth. We're here. We're here with Mondo.
You made it.
Let's go.
How's it going, man?
Here we are.
Welcome back to Sea Otter.
Tell us about why you're here at Sea Otter and what's new.
Well, 2026 Sea Otter. This is Niner's 21st birthday. Well, over here we'll start with our ultraviolet new Or 9 RDO. This is our kind of mountain biker's gravel bike. And moving this way, we've got our current Rocket 9 RDO. This is our cross-country race bike, full suspension, lightweight platform. You better be fast.
Yeah, it better be fast.
This is the bike that
It won a race today.
It won race.
There's the race bike right
That's
there.
right.
And
Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
There's no lying. Some of our blasts from the past up, we've got our long travel aluminum bike, the WFO. That stands for wide full open, or you can replace the F with whatever you feel like. About a long travel, kind of a hardcore enduro bike.
And that's the bike you see a lot in my videos. If I'm at a bike park riding, I'm usually on the WFO.
Here we are with our RIP 9 RDO. This is a bike we've been making for a lot of years. This is our latest refined version. In this case, we've got a wireless drivetrain, a universal derailleur hanger, fresh up new colors. Looking into the future, prototype Air 9 RDO, World Cup hardtail cross-country race bike, also single speed capable. Although Niner's been quiet, we have not been asleep. We've been working in the background, and this was the first Sea Otter we've ever kind of opened the curtain and let people peer behind it. And then to wrap it up, we've got our new, in development, full carbon fiber e-bike. This is the RIP E9 RDO, featuring a Bosch SX motor, wireless transmission drivetrain, 160 travel in the back, 170 in the front. This bike should be available close to the end of the year, beginning of next year.
Some of these bikes that Mondo was showing us were announced at this event. So this is the first time these will be shown on the internet, which is pretty cool. Drop in the comments which one is your favorite. You will eventually see me on this e-bike in the future. I've never really ridden an e-bike, so that'll be exciting. So now you know what Niner Bikes is up to and why they're out here at the Sea Otter Classic. The next morning, it was race day. I was excited to lay eyes on this course and see what I had to offer on my first dual slalom race. First, I had to go pick up my race plate. What number do you think I'm gonna get? Hello, I'm registering for the dual slalom.
All right. What's your name?
Hayden Kavanaugh.
Committee. Lucky
Sweet.
number. Picked just for you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You too. Like I said, this is my first dual slalom race ever, and I had no idea what to expect. Here's how a dual slalom race works. Basically, it's not one track, it's two identical tracks side by side. A red lane and a blue lane. That means you're racing head to head against another rider the whole time. Usually the tracks are pretty short, like under 45 seconds, but they're fast and technical. Now the format is where it really gets interesting. It's all run in a bracket system, kind of like March Madness. First you get practice, then from there it turns into knockout racing. You go into qualifying, and if you lose there, there's no hope for getting top 2. You get paired up against another rider and race twice, 1 lap in each lane. Your times are added together, and whoever has the fastest combined time moves on. From qualifying, the bracket keeps cutting in half each round. There's a bracket of 8, then 4, then top 2 for finals. If you lose in the early rounds, you're out for the fight for top 2. If you win all your rounds, you end up in the finals battling for the win. It's simple but super intense. One small mistake and you're done. Alright, let's get into practice. Alright guys, here we go. First round on dual slalom. Track is already pretty beat up because it's already had a lot of practice on it. Oh! Haven't even looked at the track yet. Oh, it's so loose. Oh, first run on the bike too. Almost just took out a hay bale. There we go. Whew, that's gonna be difficult. That is loose, raw, bumpy and ruddy. That's gonna be fun though, once I get the groove on that. One thing I forgot to do on this bike, right now, this thing has a flip chip. Flip the linkage around and the back end will set higher and lower. Adjust the geo, and right now it's in the high position. For this, I would like it to be in the low position, but I don't think I have the time to flip it around. I noticed super quick that the track was quite loose. So if I get offline just a bit, the powder and dust will definitely be a challenge. Lap number 2, I took the red lane again. I wanted to memorize it before I moved to the blue. All right, lap number 2. Oh, that's loose right there. That was a lot better. Get more comfy on it. So still getting used to the track. I don't really remember the layout quite yet. Loose corners and stuff are really fun to just rip through. Yeah, we're heading up for another lap. This time I'm gonna take the blue lane. I didn't expect it to be much different, but oh boy, was I wrong. Fat off camber into that turn. This run, I had to get redemption on the blue lane. All right, we got Jeremy hitting a lap with us this time.
Yeah, buddy.
He also rides for Niner. We're twinning on the bikes today. And I'm gonna take the blue side because I'm still not very good at it, so I need to get some laps in on it.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Holy crap, boys. That was a race run right there. There it was. That is what I'm talking about. That was just my practice lap, and it ended up being faster than all my race runs. That lap was a 30.29, which would have been top 15 in the pro class.
Nice.
Let's go. Now we gotta walk back up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just built this bike up, and I've never worked with the SRAM transmission before. So I had to reset it because I had it set up wrong. Okay, now it was time for the bracket of 8. I skipped qualifying because my practice times were super fast. Keep in mind that these are knockout races. So if I lose, I have no hope for a top 2. My first race was up against my teammate Jeremy, which kind of sucks because I don't want to knock him out and I don't want him to knock me out. But let's see what we got. We got put up with my teammate. Yeah. All right. Smooth as fast. And fast is good.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Up pedal. Takes the digger down on the lower section of this course, so Justin Kopalik will get the 1.5 over Wilson. Intermediate man, 19 to 29. Hayden Cavanna in the red lane, Jeremy Norris in the blue.
Phew. I'm safe on the first run, but Jeremy could still make his time back in the next run. We'll switch lanes and have another race. The goal is to be smooth and not crash.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
And 19 to 29. First pairing, Jeremy Norris needs to make up 1.5 seconds on Hayden Cavanna. Cavanna in that blue lane, already out to a big lead, getting hopped around that last gate. But it does count.
Okay, so after winning the bracket of 8, I move on to a bracket of 4. This is where it starts getting a lot more intense. You're racing a winner from the previous bracket of 8.
Ready. Watch the gate.
Back to the top, especially here in this semi-final matchup for the racing number. Jeremy Norris, 33.81. 33.81 in that. All of our categories. Inside our award ceremony at 12. On course right now, and it looks like it is all red lane right now. Hayden Cavanaugh. Later in the race. First run here of the
After you win, you just kind of awkwardly walk up the hill with the guy you just beat. Now we switch lanes and I race the same person again. If he beats me by 1.5 seconds, he will move on to the bracket of 2. But if not, I will move on. So let's do this.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
advantage will be 0.908. From run at number 1, he's in the blue lane, opening up another lead here in run number 2.
Hey.
Time for finals.
Yeah.
Let's head up for finals. Pretty stoked. Just gonna try to get a clean, fast run, like smooth is really fast on this track. If you get a bit off, you're probably gonna wash and have to dab a foot or go down, so we don't want to do that. So just gonna stay smooth, stay fast, and stay online. That's the 3 goals.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Quick break in the video for all of the mountain bikers out there. If you watch my content, you know I'm always traveling and riding a lot of different bike parks. That's thanks to Loam Pass. It's a pass that gives you 2 days of riding each at 70+ destinations across the continent. I'm about to blow your mind with this breakdown. Let's say you spend 2 days at each of their bike parks. That's 140 days of riding, and the average lift cost is $50, which is pretty typical. That's $7,000 worth of lift passes for only 250 bucks. I've saved so much money with the Loam Pass, and you can too. So check it out before the price goes up on May 1st. Even then, it's still a good deal. Check the link in the description, and let's get back into today's video. So now I move on to the bracket of 2, which means the worst I can finish is 2nd. I've worked my way all the way up to the final bracket list, so this is it. Time to put everything on the line and send it. All right, finals, here we go.
Intermediate 19 to 29. Advantage at the line will be blue lane later. 0.9. Maybe a slight advantage there for Cavanaugh. Going into this second to last corner. Pushing that big gear. Pushing that big gear. Cavanaugh will start the clock.
Rock on.
Let's go.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
How'd it go?
I had a mistake that run pretty bad, but recovered. And yeah, I got another one in the opposite lane. And I think that's
And
it.
then you're done.
I did not know it was gonna be this long.
This is long.
So
You just
long.
I keep thinking
Now we
that's your
should be seeing
final,
the
and
first
it's
of
not your
our
final.
consolation runs
thought my
in this
first qualifying
intermediate
run
men
was my
30 to
final.
39. Final quarter. One more.
I won the first race, but I haven't won yet. If my opponent makes up 1.3 seconds in the oppo lane race, he will win. But if he can't, I'm the dual slalom champ.
Owen Slater, 0.9 for the advantage on run number 1. He improved that here in run number 2. He'll be Slater. With that bronze medal weighing into the number 4 spot. And now it is McKeeshan and Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh has that 1.3 second advantage from run number 1. He will hold.
Let's go. Thank you. Good racing. Whew, what a run. I made a big mistake at the top, which cost me some time, but I gained it back in the bottom section. Well, I'd say that was a pretty successful first dual slalom race. Just to clarify, I did race in the intermediate class. I know, I was definitely sandbagging, but when I signed up, I did not know there was an expert class. But I compared my time with theirs, and I would have won the expert class by 0.2 of a second. So I'll be back next year in the expert or pro class. If you made it this far into the video, comment sandbagger.